Good day to you. Super excited once again to be right there before your screen. It's been a long time coming. Well, why now you're going to be posting, but then we are back again on track. My name is Solomon, right here as your instructor in the Tech Minds Institute. So right today, super excited of what we're going to learn today and what will be dispensed as a value and a lesson to everyone. All right, today I'm going to be talking about my mistake, how I journeyed from being a beginner, an absolute novice, to being an expert with the skills I have currently. Um, Before we move on, please do like, share, and comment on this video. Every question is really appreciated. We encourage comment of questions if there are things you are still finding out to understand in taking your journey into the tech industry, in ensuring that you are more skilled in what you are doing in the tech industry. You can reach out to us. We will help you in any way, whatever we can, and we sure you get valuable answers to your questions. All right, so back on track. So I want to talk about my mistake, what I recently discovered, what I discovered already through my years of coding. And my mistake is literally in this term that I discovered the essence of designing before coding. Initially, during my process of my coding, initially when I began to take on jobs, before I began to take on jobs, let's start that way. Before I began to take up jobs, there were challenges I'd been facing initially, but each of these challenges were in no way befitting for what I will later be experiencing when I begin to accept offers from clients. So when I began to open myself up to receiving offers from clients, I discovered that most of the things I thought I'd overcome during training were still not yet resolved. And these are the things you will not know unless you begin to take up offer, begin to accept different projects and begin to receive even some suggestions from your customer, your clients will overwhelm you because of it seems outrageous at the instance. But then if you are able to overcome that challenge, you become much more better in your skill that you are trying to develop. So I discovered that for coding, I initially started with like with coding directly on the system. Once I get the project, I begin code. And one thing I could tell you clearly is that it's a lot difficult because you have to analyze and think a lot. And at the same time, it's overwhelming because of you are trying to solve a bug issue. At the same time, the client is reaching out to you for the next phase, and how far you've gone. Before you know it, you have found that you have elapsed the time estimate for that project to be completed. So now I discovered that whenever you're picking up a design or any project, whenever you're picking up any project, ensure that the client had actually provided you a design for that. Without that design, in a way, it will affect your speed and then it would overwhelm you and cause your stress level to increase. So once you have a design ready, it saves time. You have something to look into to replicate, and it also helps you as even as a front end designer, as a back end designer. You are focusing on the front end. You have known what are the functionalities that has to come in place. Yeah, it helps to bridge the gap between you and your client, so you're on the same page. Imagine now you receive a project from Mr. Kalex Y, and Mr. Kalex Y told you he wants to build a portfolio website where he wants to advocate who he is. He's a lawyer in the industry and is open to receive offers from clients, from top clients, and then he just told you that, and then you just assumed okay, now he needs a portfolio website, and I've done it several times. So let me just go ahead into the project without even asking him what are the necessary things he needs, what are these unique things that will be adopted to this project. Because remember that even though they are saying the same thing, every of your clients are unique. Each of them have different tastes. Mr. Alex Y can, for instance, now we prefer to we are preferred now to maybe pick up we want his website to have a dark mode design, and initially you didn't know, so you just went out and make a project and send it to him. And Mr. Kaleswa is surprised that, okay, I don't want this, I want this correction, I want this to be changed, I want the picture to show up in the front page, I want all my portfolio or my work I have done earlier to come next after the heroes section on your website, and so like that. So all of these things can become overwhelming because you have to start changing your website away from what you have already designed, and in that way it will affect you. So in this way, what you can do right now is different, which you have to have a design. So a design, when you have made it, it will not you save you time from jumping into the project. You have a design already, or the you have outsourced a designer, a UI UX designer for your client, and this client checks you, they make all the necessary correction on that design. So when the customer is satisfied, then you cannot pick it up and then begin to code. This will save time, it will reduce your stress level, it will make you know the estimates of how long the project will last. You're able to know what are the needed things that has to be implemented into the website. Because you see the different dashboard, you see different pages that need to be navigated. If you press submit button, what will show, what is necessary, all those kind of stuff together. So what all of this is important during a design, it saves you a lot of work. You work effortlessly, you work faster, you work with a goal in mind, you work with the assurance that this is what the client wants, and then there's no issue whatsoever. So I'm giving you this based on my expertise, on my advice, on what I've experienced so far in the industry. So don't do the mistake of ever coding before designing. Ensure you design before you code. Ensure you have your projects made before you code. This will help you in a long way, a lot. You will really appreciate me. No matter what kind of any kind of projects, small, medium, large size, to help you a lot. It will help you to save time, and it will actually boost your confidence in it. I imagine I took up a website of lately, and that website was really demanding because of the various functionalities that has to be implemented on the website. I had to put up the AI chat box. I had to put up a kind of chat box where you can talk on real time with your client, with anybody on the website, where you can actually sell products on the website and still message the seller on the website. At the same time, you can actually show courses from different universities in Canada, and at the same time from the different what's the name courses from different institutions, different schooling, different university in Canada. At the same time, based on the user preference, you can recommend courses on that. So it was a lot of work that we done, a lot of debugging I had to encounter, situation I had to take up. But if I had not had a design before taking up this project, it will have elapsed longer than that. The time estimated I thought I would, because one thing about projects is that we developers make some mistakes is that we pick up a project, we pick up a project, we think that it's as simple as it is, we dive into the project, we work on it, and we find out that the amount of money you asked to receive for the project, you find that it's so little to the stress level you're experiencing, and at the same time we are experiencing issues that you never thought you would encounter while doing the project, and it take a longer time. So all of these factors can affect you, make you regret taking up the website, taking up that project. So once you have a design ready, you are able to visualize through your imagination all of the things that has to be implemented for that project to be made into realization. So this is why design is really important. The design helps you to estimate how long this project will last, what are the things needed to be implemented on the website for it to become functional and so on like that. So I hope you let go to get a lot from this website. If there's any question whatsoever, and we are open to hear your comments, hear your questions, and till then, please don't stop coding, don't stop what you do. Keep on improving on that skill you are trying to attain to come into the tech industry. Keep working on it. It's important. The moment you elapse, the more you lose out, because the tech industry is ever evolving. So you have to ensure you find means of developing yourself essentially so that there is no issue whatsoever, and then you are up to date on the ever evolving nature of the tech world. So till then, till we see next time, keep coding, keep developing, keep designing, keep researching, keep working on that tech skill you're learning up, and stay blessed. All right, so before we end, also like, share, and comment. Bye for now.